If you're looking to buy an electric vehicle, there is good news. The new Modi government is set to launch the third edition or the third phase of its electric vehicle incentive scheme, making it more lucrative to own a EV. What will the new scheme entail and how cheap will electric vehicles get? Let's decode. The government is prepared to launch the third phase of FAME or faster adoption and manufacturing of electric vehicles within the first 100 days of its new term. Initially launched in 2015 with a budget of 5,172 crore rupees, and FAME 2 was introduced in 2019 with 10,000 crore rupees outlay in budgetary support. It ended in March of 2024. The scheme was introduced to boost local manufacturing and sales of electric vehicle by providing demand incentives to customers like you and me. Now, reports say that a budget of about 10,000 crore rupees is now set aside to offer financial incentives for electric two-wheelers, three-wheelers and government-owned buses in FAME 3. However, it's still unclear if FAME 3 will include electric cars, even for commercial buyers like taxi companies. Now, the new scheme is likely to be similar to FAME 2, which provides a 15% subsidy on electric scooters or electric mobility promotion scheme that started after FAME 2 ended on 31st of March this year. Remember, under EMPS scheme, incentives of up to 10,000 rupees per electric two-wheeler and 50,000 rupees for electric three-wheelers were being provided since March up until now. The new FAME 3 is likely to be introduced in the budget this year. The subsidies may be reduced, but the subsidies will be offered. In terms of details reported so far, FAME 3 will be valid for 2 years. The focus will be on charging infrastructure for EVs in Phase 3, and the government also wants to address concerns around infrastructure among EV buyers. Now, the FAME 3 is also expected to support purchase of electric buses. Remember, 7,000 of these buses have already been procured under FAME 2. FAME 3 is also likely to exclude, so far, subsidies for electric cars. Amid ongoing discussion about whether electric cars in India need subsidies, FAME 3 proposal may suggest incentive for electric cars which are priced under 15 lakh rupees, similar to FAME 1. Hybrid cars may also receive support under FAME 3 if passenger cars are allowed at all. Now, the government will introduce new guidelines and companies seeking benefits will have to get recertified. India has an ambitious EV target. By 2030, government wants to electrify 30% of private cars, 70% of commercial vehicles and 80% of two- and three-wheelers. Now, these are far from current realizations. At present, less than 3% of all passenger vehicles or cars are electric. EV penetration in two-wheelers is only about 8.9%. Commercial three-wheelers have seen most success at 52% EV penetration. Even with the current state subsidies and development of supporting infrastructure, EVs will constitute only about 4% of total passenger vehicle market by 2024 end. This according to a Counterpoint research. Experts say that the current demand-side subsidies will not be good enough. The 30% electrification mandate can only be achieved if the government issues fleet electrification targets to the supply side of industry, which is the original equipment manufacturers. While making it lucrative to buy an electric vehicle is a welcome move, one has to find utility in owning an electric vehicle and a variety of options to choose from.